I don't know, you must have seen one tweet where I said I used to be an houseboy.
Oh really?
I used to be an houseboy. I was able to get in early on Shiba.
How much did you invest?
I think it was $25.
So how much did you make?
I think it was 1.8 million.
From
That was my
$25.
first time.
Dang.
I'll fund like $2. Take that $2 to like $10. The day I knew that something has entered my head was when I took $4 to $94. In the period of 6 months, I was able to like take 5k to that 40,000. Then something happened around, I think, June 2022, and I lost about $47,000.
What was the first major money you made from Forex?
If I see $50 million this year, if I see $50 million this year, you know, go back. God, I beg.
This is when it really hits home.
Let's see who's going to win.
Come on!
Okay. Say again, don't worry.
Jesus, I wish guys could play with this. Okay, so who is Kelvin Talent? We want to know a little bit of who you are.
Okay. My name is Kelvin Talent. A financial trader. Play crypto futures actually, Forex and synthetic sometimes.
Okay.
And that's all. And I'm also a mentor, but not really that deep into it. Like a once in a year kind of thing. I'm from Anambra State originally, but I was born here in Lagos.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I grew up here in Lagos. I don't know, you must have seen one tweet where I said I used to be an houseboy.
Oh, really?
I used to be an houseboy. So any house I go to, they kind of like register me in a school. It's kind of like part of our deal. So instead of paying me salary, register me in a school where I can go to school. Then I will be your houseboy, something like that. So that's just it.
We'll talk about that a lot more shortly. But we'd like to know, are you a Forex trader or a crypto trader?
I'm actually a trader. Some people used to be like, sometimes we'll see you trade post futures. Sometimes you post, which one are you doing? Are you a Forex or a trader? I started out with crypto actually. Yeah, I just switched to Forex. Was it not 2023? Yes.
That's 2 years now.
Yes, 2 years now. But before then, I've been trading crypto.
Spot and futures on crypto. What was your life like before you started trading crypto?
Told you, I used to be an houseboy, but that one was like in the past. That was the first part of my shaggy. Let me put it that way.
At what year was that?
That should be around, I think, between 2011 stroke 2014.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I got into the university in 2015-16.
Which university?
UNN. UNN.
UNN. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So before then, I tried this police academy thing. Didn't work out. So I had to like go to UNN, and so was this my auntie that was sponsoring me.
Okay.
Yeah, one of my aunts, my dad's younger sister, because my dad is late.
Okay.
I think he died when I was around 4 years old.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't really know him. It was my mom that later died around when I was, I think, 12 years old.
Wow.
So I knew my mom. But after that, I had to like move in with my aunt. She was one that sponsored my education, Afro and all that. She's a policewoman.
Okay.
Everybody knows what they pay police people.
Yeah, very small.
Yeah, and she has like 3 kids.
Wow.
It was me. You understand? And my school fees alone is more than a salary. Talk more of pocket money and all that. But she still try giving me 1,200 every week. It's not easy. Trust me. Although it's very, very small.
Yeah.
I know I manage how I add many jobs like working in block industries and all that to add up. I know I manage, but it's not small. It's not small coming from her, but it's very, very small. So I know I manage, and I needed to scale up.
Okay.
Not even to scale up. My mindset was just to make enough money at least to be eating well. Because what I used to do that time was, I'm friends with some guys.
Okay.
We might just be gisting at their house where we are reading. They will bring food. I go chop. I go first act like say,
you know, chop.
But that part, the fact that I'm eating that afternoon, I don't save like 200 naira for my money that I'm not going to eat again. Something like that. You get?
Yeah.
But those kind of situations are kind of like luck. Because when you start doing, I want to come and eat at your house, some of them will start avoiding you.
Exactly.
They will be like a beggar, that kind of thing.
Mm.
But at the same time, they want me to come to their house because I'm very, very smart.
Yeah.
And I read a lot. So me coming to read with you is kind of like a privilege. That's why I used to tell people, no matter how broke you are, make sure you have something of value that people want.
Exactly.
So even me, as I'm eating their food, they won't even complain because I'm giving something in return. During exam periods, we'll sit together because we are friends and all. If you don't give me your food, you will not see
you
me
close the paper.
you will not see me during exam period, something like that. Yeah, so that is how it is until I stumbled upon crypto. I didn't start out with spot and futures.
Okay.
I started with all these shit coins
Oh.
from all this WhatsApp group. I don't know if you remember the time of Safe Moon.
Yeah, I remember.
Exact.
2020, 2021.
That was the time that should I say luck shined on me.
Okay.
Because that first time was luck. I was able to get in early on Safe Moon, Freecoin. Even before Safe Moon and Freecoin, I was able to get in early on Shiba.
Oh.
Yeah, I was among those that.
How much did you invest and how much did you make?
It was a friend of mine from one WhatsApp group like that. I think it was $25. But my first profit from Shiba was my first million.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much did you enter with?
I think $25.
$25.
And the thing is, I don't know anything about all those stuffs, yeah. It's the guy, his name is Kingsley Amobi. He's on Twitter now, yeah, but he's not that big on social media. He'll be like, Alpha one, because he's one that buys and sells all those stuff.
Yeah.
He will just be like, I know what, I will create the wallet for you, everything. Just if you get money to invest. Those are kind of like the real investments. If you get money to like invest, just send and come. I will send him some money.
Wow.
Yeah. And he'll be sending me, he's my friend, so he's not somebody that will like dupe me.
Yeah.
And he knows my situation. If it's some guys now, they see that kind of money, they
You
will
run away.
That's why till today we are still close.
Wow.
He helped me start my journey. Him and one other guy, Investor Q. I don't know if you know.
Q, Investor Q. Yeah. That's my very close friend.
He started.
Wow.
We were like, me and Q, we opened blockchain app at the same day, bought our first crypto.
Wow.
The same day. So we've gone way back. So that's Jamo, yeah. I sent him $25 and he was able to like, the next day was like, guy, check, that thing don't pump. I was looking at it. I don't even know how to like withdraw anything. He's the one in charge of all those things. The day he converted everything, it entered my bank account. I was seeing, I think it was 1.8 million.
From
that was
$25.
my first time. Dang. That was my first time seeing million. So it was luck because zero knowledge. That was why, that is why any person that say crypto can change your life without you knowing what you are doing safe, it's actually true.
It's possible.
You get?
Yeah.
So me now, with that kind of money, seeing that kind of money, my mind is that I want to make more from crypto. Do you get? Then later I got into Safe Moon, Freecoin. I bought a lot of Freecoin and a lot of Safe Moon that time on my Trust wallet. We now started marketing Safe Moon and Freecoin in our WhatsApp status. Saying, you see Chiva, you see Dodge, you see this Safe Moon now. If you get like 1 million pieces of Safe Moon,
you're going to make $1 million.
Imagine it enters $1. Some guys will be in my DM. They'll be like, Alpha, I won't buy like 500k Safe Moon. I might just send him like $2 million worth of Safe Moon for that kind of amount. The funny thing is, sometimes when we send that kind of thing and they see like, let's say $200 or $300 in their wallet, they'll be like, this is not what I say. Calm down. Just get patience. Hold. Then sometimes it will pump in our favor and it's going to go up.
Yeah. Very well.
And they will see it. But the thing is, if you don't take profits, you will just trip the whole thing. You understand? But then, all those things was more like luck, Sha.
Okay.
All those things was more like luck. I needed the knowledge. I needed to like go deep. That was when I started sports and futures.
When did you start?
Sport and futures, I think around 2021.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2021.
Okay.
That was when I started. But if I was not wise enough, I would have do everything. Okay. I would have just lost everything, because I think when that money came in was when my aunt called me and she was like, my grandmother's house in the village has collapsed, blah blah blah. And I looked at my wallet. I have millions. How much was spent then? No, around 2000.
2005.
You understand? I started sending money and boom, that was how the first house came.
Wow.
First house under 1 year in the space and all that. So I was like, let me go into sport and futures. Then I lost some of them while I was gaining knowledge and all that.
What was it like from 2022? Because after 2021, we had the bull market came to an end. Mm-hmm. So you mentioned that you started doing sport and futures.
When that bear market came in,
that
was when those buy with $20, sleep and wake up, you see multiple money. Buy with 50. Those things started ending. Yeah, we needed to like get more knowledge because we cannot depend on you sleep, you wake up, you see big profit in your wallet again. Those times have gone. This time around, you might sleep, wake up, you be seeing minus, serious minus, and you be like, now so this thing be. You get. So one day I invited Jamo to Lagos. That was the first time I'm seeing him after doing business with him worth millions.
Oh, you've not seen him before then?
No, we've not.
Wow.
We invited Jamo to Lagos because then I moved to Lagos full time with Q. You understand? Then I've emptied my wallet. It was even that Emperor Q that I rented the apartment we stayed in. 1-room apartment like that. So I was not paying him instrumentally.
Wow.
You understand? So we now invited Jamo to get extra tips because he was posting all these charts. You get? So one day I asked him, can somebody even make $500 a month from this thing? He was not like, sure. That's, some guys that are making 10k, 50k from trading in a month.
Wow.
I just told them, Q, we'll learn this, It's no longer this. We cannot wait for bull markets to let's learn this shit. That was when we started looking for mentors that would teach us technical analysis. The first guy sold candlestick PDF for us for $200. PDF that you will just, as I'm talking to you now, just type candlestick PDF.
It's online.
You will see it there. This guy sold it to us for $200. We bought it. He kept us in one WhatsApp group. Said he's doing medical. You see all these medical boys. No one. Said he's doing medical courses that when he has time he's going to host class. We read that candlestick PDF front and back 2-3 times while we're waiting for him.
Okay.
Well, that is why anything I'm learning now, any strategy I'm trading right now, you will notice I apply candlesticks a lot to it because it's kind of like it's what built my foundation in technical analysis actually. Candlesticks, very, very important. So we learned that one. We met another guy. We paid. That one also taught us some basics and all. Another guy again, the same thing. We met one that we paid and he blocked us.
Wow.
We paid him and he just blocked us. After when are we going to start class? We'd be like, calm down. 1 month, when are we going to start class? Calm down. Before you know, the guy just blocked. He first blocked me, later blocked Q. But I was one that was disturbing him more. He first blocked me, then he later blocked Q. So I started, gathering experience from most of all these small things that we've learned from different people. Yeah. Started gathering experience and try to trade on our own. Yeah. I think towards ending of the beginning of 2022, around March or so, because I'm a high risk taker. I'm not going to lie, I'm a high risk taker. Beginning of that March, yeah, I was able to like trade some of my money to around 40k.
$40,000.
40,000.
How much did you start with?
I think I started with, that 5,000. Yeah.
$5,000. Within what range? Within what time frame?
Within, let's say, period of 4-6 months. I think 4-6 months, yeah.
Wow.
But before then, while I was, I told you I was kind of like picking stuff from, while I was studying, normal me, I'll fund like $2. Take that $2 to like $10. The day I knew that something has entered my head was when I took $4 to $94. The guy that was teaching me then, his name is this guy, Bitcoin God. You might know him. Okay. The guy that was teaching me that stuff, he was like, Lucky, you don't bad though. I was like, I'm somebody that like taking things seriously. Yeah. So when I sent it to him, I was like, almost you. I flipped this $4 to $94 because I was sending it to him stage by stage and he was looking at it. It was like, wow. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it was not, I believe that if I could do that, I can do more.
Yeah, exactly.
So I started funding from my crypto wallets, tried to take 100 to like 300 and all that. Before, in the period of 6 months, I was able to like take 5k to that 40,000. And something happened around, I think, June 2022. And I lost about $47,000.
How did you lose it?
Futures. Sometimes if I remember that money, I'll just it's revenge trading actually. First of all, I lost 5,000.
Okay.
I was like,
so were you entering a trade with $5,000? Were you entering one trade with $5,000? Okay.
I lost 5,000 and I was like, let me just fund another one. I'll make it back. Fund another one. No stop loss, so Bybit will just send you liquidation. Dear trader, phew. Sometimes I'll be in a running position with like $2,000 profits.
Yeah.
And I'll sleep off. I'll wake up in the morning to email. Once I just see that email, I'll be like, I won't die. The whole money is gone. Like, let me try and fund again to see if I can recover. I was trying to recover 5k, then I lost about 15k. So I was like, if I can get that 15k back,
You stop.
I'll stop. I'll forget about that 5k. Let me just bring my money back to what it was, and I'll calm down. But the whole thing happening to me offline was actually affecting
Okay.
my trading decisions and everything. Yeah. So when I stopped, when I noticed that my balance was remaining about, I think, just 3,000 in my account. I've lost almost everything. That was that time I was using one small camera like that. I left the car, then I went to Anambra State where Kyo stays, because he built his own house there. I went to Anambra State, I believe. I stayed with him for like 3 months. Coming back to Lagos, I sold my car, funded my accounts. That was when I now started coming back to Lagos in September. Was when I was active. I became active on Twitter. Then somebody sent a link inside one WhatsApp. I never knew that there was this trading community on Twitter.
On Twitter, okay.
I never knew.
Wow.
That there was this trading community on Twitter at all. The only thing I knew Twitter for was all these airdrop things. We will be submitting email,
wallet address,
all those things. That was all. So September, I came back to Lagos. One boy sent one guy's chat, BTC chat, Kelvin King, sent his chat to our WhatsApp group. So I entered Twitter, then I saw it. My account was around, I think, 40 followers or so. Then under his own posts, I dropped my own BTC chats. Then he saw it. He has a lot of followers.
Yeah.
I think about 8,000 or so. He saw it and the guy was very, very down to it, and he replied my chat with, nice. I'm also expecting this. That was how I started dropping trades on Twitter. If you watch, my main content on Twitter since then has always been to share my trade lives.
Yeah.
So after that one played out, the next day I dropped another one. He came under my comments and he replied. He replied with his own chats. Just like that, we started trading on Twitter, dropping trades live. That's the only thing we do. The community was just all about share trades, share knowledge, and all that. Then this man now noticed me. Crypto Lord.
Crypto DeFi Lord, okay.
Yeah, he noticed my post. I think there was a day I dropped one Bitcoin chart like that, and it went really well. He noticed my post and all that. Then he invited me to a space. He hosted one space like that, and I requested, I accepted, and he told me to share my story. And boom, I shared my story, and some people were not like, I even thought it was a new account. The guy don't do space, so just there are some people that are making real money that has been low key and all that. I think that was when I started being active on Twitter very well, because that space gave me almost 1,000 followers from 40 something. So and I saw a lot of people saying, went through your page, what you do is magic. How did you know Bitcoin was going to react from here? It was just crypto. How do you know it was going to react from here and all that? So with those kind of hyping, all I want to do is just wake up, drop more chats on Twitter. As I was dropping chats, more people were following me and they were taking the trades. And most of them were profitable. Most of them were profitable. So that's just the story until today. That's what I keep doing. Drop chats and all.
We'd like to see, what's your trading station like?
It's minimalistic. I can show you.
Yeah, let's see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so come see how this trading station looks like. All right, so I would like to find out, how did you transcend to Forex?
Okay, well, the thing is, trading futures, I was trading with my money.
Okay.
Yeah, and the loss is my own money.
Okay.
You understand? Then the idea of Forex, I didn't want to even like trade Forex. Yeah. But I was looking for problems.
Oh, problem account.
Exactly. And there was no crypto-based problems. If I had seen a firm that would be like, pass this challenge, we will give you 100k account, you trade for crypto futures. I said I will not go through that. I will not go through that stress of learning, calculating lot size and all that I did in 2023. You understand? But then the idea of profit was just amazing. that you get to just spend, let's say 100k account back then.
Yeah.
But some firms have made it cheaper. 100k account back then was like $500.
Okay.
You buy 100k account, then they give you an account where the your maximum drawdown is around 10% of it. That's like $10,000.
Okay.
So practically it's more like a $10,000 account here. But then you trade and you take 80 to 90% of the profits, and then they take 10 to 20%. Very easy.
Wow.
Exactly. So for me to do that, I have to learn Forex. That was when I started learning.
What year was that?
That was in 2023. Started March 2023. I was still doing crypto as well. I was still trading crypto and learning lot size, how to enter trades on MT5 and all those things. I was learning that with my friends actually, because we had a group, me, Kelvin King, with some of my guys like Chris.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Chris,
Yeah.
Syria, and some other guys. Yeah, we started to like learn it and switch to Forex, and that was it. Though we just started trading pro firms. And funny enough, the first account I got 100k from the next account. Passed it at first attempt.
Wow. That was
They also saw it now, and it was amazing. Yeah, but I thought that was how it's going to be. I think I lost the second account, Sha.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was it. I switched to Forex in 2023, but I was trading both crypto and Forex, but more of crypto in 2023. But then in 2024, I started trading more of Forex. Till now, I still trade more of Forex than crypto, but I trade both.
So, what was the first major money you made from Forex?
First major money, actually, $4,000.
What year was that?
2023.
Okay.
Yeah, profit and withdrawal.
Or profit and withdrawal.
Yeah.
What's the biggest amount you've made from Forex in a month?
In a month or in a single trade? In a month.
Yeah.
30,000.
30,000. But in a single trade, like how much?
In a single trade, I think 20 something thousand on a single trade around August last year.
Wow. I think like you've stated how you lost almost $47,000.
Yeah.
On the Forex part of it, have you really lost something very huge like that?
Well, the thing is, getting into Forex, I was kind of like an experienced trader already.
Yeah.
So I've already mastered most of all this risk management and stuff.
Yeah.
So me losing that kind of amount again would be stupid. Because if I had the experience, if I have the experience that I have now, then I don't think I would have lost that money.
Yeah.
Because in situations like that, the best thing is to just avoid the markets. Just leave the markets. And revenge trading is something even newbies should actually know about. It's not something you should do. It's very, very easy to know that, okay, at this point, I'm trying to recover my losses, which is a very, very bad trading habit. So you doing it, especially with huge funds, is like gambling. And definitely, I'm not going to like see myself in that kind of situation again. Yeah. So me coming into Forex, I came in with lots of experience from crypto. So I don't think I've lost that kind of, no, I can't even lose quarter of that amount again. So any kind of like trade, any kind of money now I lose now, it's probably a loss that I've already accepted. I understand, just to stop loss or something like that. But me trading without stop loss or trading and thinking I'm going to like recover losses, that's something inexperienced traders will be doing.
Exactly. So what's your favorite trading pairs?
XAUUSD.
XAU, okay, good. And
BTC. Those are my favorites. So BTC, I traded both on Forex and crypto.
We would like to know your target for 2025, but before we do that, so let's say you're going to advise a newbie on how a newbie can actually make. A newbie is looking for ways on how you can make, let's say, $30,000 a month, just like you once did.
A newbie.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is going to be your advice, or how do you think the person is going to do it to actually achieve that?
If you are a newbie, it means you're just coming into the space.
Yeah.
I think the first thing on your mind shouldn't even be how much you can make in a month.
Okay.
The first thing on your mind should be how to understand this particular thing you are getting into. Because I always believe this. It's not even about believing it. I've seen it happen many times. Once you have the knowledge, it's easier to make money. If I should go to zero today,
you still come back again.
I will still come back.
So,
I might not come back and start trading 100k, 200k accounts immediately. But yes, I know my way and I can come back step by step. You understand?
Yeah.
So I believe trading has a process. And that process is not something you want to jump from level 1 to level 10. Something you want to take slowly, step by step. So as a newbie, the first thing you want to do is learn how to trade. All right?
Yeah.
When you learn how to trade, then you learn how to manage your risk and understand what you can risk. You understand? So if you're a newbie and you're having $100 account, you shouldn't be thinking about how can you turn that $100 to $30 immediately. Just think about how you can grow that particular $100, compound profits and up. And with time, you will just see a lot of money. With time, it might take you, me trading $2 to $94. I didn't actually do it in a month. I think it was even in a space of 3-4 months. And most of them were due to spike in the market. Okay. There are some trades that I did not take profits. And instead of me to be making like $10 on that trade, I would just wake up and I'll be seeing like $25-30.
Wow.
And I just continued like that.
Okay, so if you should advise someone right now between Forex and crypto, what's going to be your favorite one for the person?
Both of them. That's the truth. I can't tell you just crypto because there are some days I'll be looking at the Forex chart and I'll be like, what is this? Yeah. I will go to the crypto market and I'll make a lot of money. Okay. And there's some days I'll be looking at the crypto chart. I'll just leave it and go to the Forex chart and make money. Yeah. But most of my content these days, I just post Forex content. Okay. Yeah. But I still trade crypto actively.
If you were to pick between Forex and crypto, what's the favorite?
Both of them. They are giving me money now.
No, pick one. They say you should trade only one in a year.
Only one. Yeah. I won't lie you. I'll go for Forex because of gold. Okay. Yeah. I'll go for Forex because of
and
gold.
Is it because of Prof?
If it was then, it's Prof. But now, I actually don't need Prof. I still have a lot of Prof. accounts. I have about $400 and something $1,000
Prof.
account. Yes. Okay. I lost one last month. I lost $150K account last month, but I still have about $400 and something $1,000 accounts. Yeah, and I trade them. In January alone, I withdraw about $19,000
from the Prof.
From Profs. Yeah.
Wow.
About $19,000. Wow. It's on my rise. Yeah. So I still make a lot of money from Profs, but my major money now comes from my own personal accounts. Okay. Yeah. So Profs is mostly for guys that want to scale up. Okay. Real quick. Yeah. You don't have huge capital and you want to trade big money. You go for Profs. You level up, fund your real account, because sometimes their rules can be very, very annoying. Exactly. Fund your real accounts, then you flex your trade as you like. If I should make 30K that I made in August, if I should make that kind of money on a Profem account, they might be telling me stories to pay me. True. Depends on the particular Profem. Yeah. They will not tell me, this one trade you during the news and we don't accept something like that. You get, I would choose Forex because of gold. Okay. Yeah.
What's your biggest purchase with the money you made from Forex and crypto?
My biggest purchase?
Yeah.
This house.
This house?
Yes.
Do you mind to share the
amount? Just say it's above 100K.
Okay, above 100K. Okay.
I won't give the exact amount. It's above 100K. Furnishing this house alone.
Cost more than the 100K too.
No. Around, I think, when I was checking, this chair alone, I told you it's 5 million.
Yeah.
The rest, more. Plus, this island, the water is bad.
So you have to treat the water.
Everything, the machine is at the back there too as well. To furnish this place was over 50M.
Wow.
This is like, should I say, the biggest thing I've done with my money. But, well, let's see how it goes. This year we'll know.
All right, so what's your trading target for 2025?
2025? Yeah. First of all, I need something bigger than this, like twice bigger than this in my own town.
Oh, in your town?
Yes, in my own. I don't have a duplex in my hometown, so it's more like bungalows. Okay. Yeah.
Why do Igbo men want to build duplex or big houses in their villages when they know they barely go there? Maybe like in a year they might spend 1 week or 2 weeks there. So why? Because just like you want to build the duplex in your village, so why do you guys do that?
I won't say it's show off. I think it's just when you grow old. Okay. Something like that. Yeah. When you grow old and you want to visit your village, that structure there will be representing your life work. Okay. Yeah. And there's this thing Igbo people used to say, Akulono. Let your wealth reach your home. Yeah. You understand? So it's not about owning multiple stuffs outside. At least in your own village. Okay. They should know that yes, so this person is there. So imagine me having this kind of house and something like this again in different states like Abuja. I even have one going on in Port Harcourt right now.
Oh, a house
Yeah.
like this one.
Not something like this, but it's for apartments. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So imagine me having all those stuffs. Then let's say I want to do some, let's say a celebration, maybe marriage or something. I have to invite my guys to my state.
Yeah.
Then you come into my state, you see the small bungalow I'm
Yeah.
staying.
Whereas you're staying in bigger houses
Something
outside.
like exactly. You understand?
Yeah, I
So
understand.
that thing now is more like a legacy. Yeah, it's more like a legacy, something like that.
Wow. Okay, so you're here to complete your target for 2025.
Okay, my target for 2025, financially, more. Some people used to say don't set unrealistic goals. Well, if I see $50 million this year, if I see $50 million this year, you know,
I
go
go
bad.
take.
God, I beg. I don't want to limit myself to. It was when we were coming up, we'll be like $1 million dream.
Yeah.
Not this time around. Even $10 million dream, I don't want. I'm looking at $100 million deal, something like that. And like I said, I want a structure,
Yeah.
something like twice the size of this
Okay.
in my
This
own
is
village.
like coming bed.
This is 4 bedrooms.
Oh.
So I should be looking at something that will have like 5 bedrooms or 6, 7 bedrooms there. Big swimming pool, big garden, everything. I don't know how it's going to happen. But I should be looking at something like that
Okay.
this year because I'm more into houses than, should I say, cars.
Okay.
I'm more into houses than cars. If not, I'd be like, but if I see better money, I want Lambo. If I see good money, Lambo or G-Wagon, I see better money. And when I mean better money, I mean spend money. It's not money that I can use to like do something very important.
Exactly.
I don't pack all of them and go and buy
Lamborghini.
to show off to people that don't even know me before. I beg you. So it's more of the structure first, yeah. By the grace of God, this year we'll see how it goes. This is the 3rd month. Let's see how it goes before December.
What do you think was the biggest mistakes when you started, and how would you advise a newbie to about some of those mistakes you made?
Okay, my biggest mistake will have to be trying to make all the money early without proper understanding of the markets, something like that. Yeah, because me coming into the market, coming into the space entirely, you know, I started with, should I say, beginner's luck, making those small millions through shitcoins and all those stuff. Yeah. So coming to trading now, somebody that has already touched small millions like that, you don't expect me to start managing $10 profits.
Exactly.
I just want to like go to my Trust Wallet, fund Bybit, Binance, fund them. I was even using Gate.io then to trade. I just want to like fund them and just make big money to see how it's going to come fast, because that's bull market idea that you sleep and wake up to big profits was still in my head then. So trust me, the biggest mistake was trying to like earn a lot without proper understanding. The money will come, you will not know how to manage it. You give it back to the markets. So with proper understanding of how the market works and you understanding what you are doing as well, learn first, yeah, and take it slow, compound. Last year I posted that I've never made, with all my achievements, I've never made 50k in a single month. Some people were like, it's a lie, it's not possible. What about people that are posting 100k? They don't have what you have.
Yeah.
But you are claiming you've not made 50. I told you my biggest profits was in a month was 30k.
Yeah.
Some months I'll make 25, 28, 20. Before it was 25, say. Then multiple months I was making 20, 25, around that range. But then the biggest so far right now is 30.
Would you say making that big money from shitcoin in the very first instance was not a very good thing for you?
The money helped me. Yeah. But if I was able to like put the emotions aside, attached to that kind of making that kind of money, I think my journey would have been a little bit faster, because it took me years to actually get here. I know some guys that have gotten to that actually got mad results within 1 year or 2 in this space. So I think if that money, if I was not like emotionally attached to that kind of wins back then, you sleep, you wake up, you see 1,000, 2,000, something like that. Then you are now learning, you are risking $100 to make $200, $100 to make $150. Or you'll be like, this thing is too slow. Let's make it fast. Sometimes the trade will be in loss. You fund more because you want to try and make big money. Not understanding what you're actually doing. So that profit, I won't lie, my money is good. So that profit was good because I needed the money. But my emotions were all attached to making that kind of money fast. So proper trading, it's not something you want to like get rich quick. You can't even get rich quick there. So I carried that idea and I was like, let me make the money fast too with proper trading, and the market will humble you. It can never be like that. It's not the same thing.
So guys, we've come to the end of today's video and I really hope it's helpful to you. Now, you can see that we don't just do only crypto contents, rather we talk about Forex, and we are even expanding to real estate, fintech, and anything you can think about. The goal of this channel is to bring successful young guys, entrepreneurs, to come share their stories as to how they started from zero to where they are today. So if you like content like this, I would appreciate if you like this video and subscribe to this channel. And let me know which other person you want me to bring on this channel. And I'm going to reach out to the person to bring the person in our next video. And I'll see you in our next video. Bye.